Hey everybody, Scott Pierce here at Listings to Leads, and I want to walk you through how some of our clients are generating leads at under 10 cents a lead. And they're doing it in really an awesome way to provide some really good value to people in their area. And in this case, we're talking about putting together a landing page and some information regarding the best holiday lights displays in the area, the best tree lighting ceremonies in the area. And I'm telling you, people are literally crushing it. They're filling up their database. Pennies, all right, for pennies per lead doing this, all right? And this is so awesome because you can take these leads, all right? They're not real estate leads, but you can take them, you can upload them into Facebook as a custom audience so that later when you're running your ads for listings, for what is your home worth, for down payment assistance, you can target these people a lot cheaper than a cold audience up on Facebook. You can also put them on your email monthly newsletter that you do. Wouldn't take these people and put them on a listing alert, but you get the idea. All right, so let's walk through this. People have had great success with this over the years. And so this is the post or ad up on Facebook. People also put these in Facebook groups. This is a great thing to put in a Facebook group because it's not about real estate. So when people click the ad, takes them to the landing page, and then they click through the landing page, and we're going to talk about how to create the landing page, how to create the autoresponder, how to create the post, all right, and boost it to run an ad for it. See, I put a video here of some lights. I thought it would make people want to stick on this page just a little bit longer after they become a lead. And also notice they see these links on the right-hand side that go to different landing pages and stuff. So that's some great lead capture opportunity as well. So this is the autoresponder people get. And as you can see here, I'm going to break this down and we'll be walking through this as well. But here you can see thanking them for requesting the information. This is a point of engagement right here, all right? So I put in here, if I missed anything, by all means, send it to me, and I'm gonna give you a $10 Starbucks gift card. And I do that because I want to get more engagement with people, all right? You may wanna do a $5 Starbucks gift card, a $7, whatever. Notice I also put while supplies last, all right? Don't want to be giving away 300 of these things, but I do want to encourage engagement with these people, all right? Because the first real estate agent that engages people in the local area typically is going to be the first person to work with them, as long as you stay in touch, all right? We're going to walk through all that stuff. So in the autoresponder here, this is actually linked to the particular page, right, with more information on it. Then I got a little bit of a blurb. So if somebody were to click that link, they're going to go to this page here. And so what I've done is I just put together a list, and I'll walk through how I put together that list in this video. So I just did that all the way down. I want to make sure I add a lot more than this. The hardest part of this whole thing really is putting together the list. All right. But again, we're going to walk through that. And then you see in the autoresponder, similar to the success page on the landing page itself, we have the lead gen signature. All right. So just right from here, we got a few different ways to generate leads before we even do a custom audience, before we do follow-up, all right? So the autoresponder is absolutely awesome as well. So let's walk through this. Get yourself over to listingstoleads.com and either log in, all right? You can always log into your account, or click the green Start Your Free Trial button and sign up, all right? 40 bucks a month for the basic package, unlimited landing pages, up to 10 listings in the account. It should be more than enough to really grow your business with what is your home worth leads, listing leads, marketing your listings. All right, you got everything you need in there. So when you log in, this is the account homepage. Click on the landing page tab right there to bring up the landing page dashboard. And here's where we're going to create the landing page itself. All right, so again, you can see you get unlimited landing pages with listings to leads. I've got a ton. And for this landing page, I'm going to select custom free report buyers from the dropdown. I'm going to put in the location. And then in the notes, I'm going to put best holiday lights and tree lighting ceremonies. I might even put 2019. No one's going to ever see the notes, so don't worry about that. That's just for you only. Then click add landing page. And what that's going to do is going to drop you right into the editor. So when you get to here, it'll be a generic kind of a page. And so I'm going to walk through the edits on how to make it look like this, all right? Or something like this for you. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples of other similar landing pages towards the end of this video, just to get your appetite whetted a little bit more even. So first thing is a background image. Now you can see over here on the left-hand side in the background section, you got the option for image or video. All right, so I can do a full screen video, but just click where it says upload image to upload an appropriate image. I went to Shutterstock and I think I Google or I searched for like Christmas tabletop decorations. You could use maybe of a home with Christmas lights and decorations and all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, something festive, something appropriate. All right, and again, when I show you a couple of examples a little bit later, you'll see some other ideas that you could use there as well. So get your image and upload it. Next up is the social media share image. So open that up and click on customize social media share image. And so if the image isn't here, when you get to this point, you can click select new image and upload it. And I can change the banner color, type in here to change the text in that banner. I could even check use original image only, and that banner disappears. So if you don't want to use a banner, you don't have to, but I'll leave it and click save when you're done with those edits for the social media share image. Next up, styles and color. So this will deal with the color behind the text, behind the lead form. And so that can be changed. I like to use straight up RGB numbers, but you can also use the slider to go up and down for the different colors. And then the pointer over here to select the various shades of that color, all right? And then you even got how opaque do you want that lead form to be. So open that back up. Same with the button colors and then the text. Please make sure it looks good, all right? And that everything's super clear to read, all right? Sometimes I see some really funky color patterns here. Yeah, whatever. As long as that's what you want, you're good to go. So next up, you see this countdown clock, and it's counting down to Christmas, all right? And I do that to add a sense of urgency to it. So under the custom page content section, your options are nothing, a video to the left of the lead form, bullet points, I don't recommend, all right? It's too much. If you start adding bullet points, it becomes too much text, all right? Nobody wants to read it. Embed HTML, countdown counter, or straight up image, all right? So really, I wouldn't do a video here necessarily. You'll see I am using a video on the success page, but I did a countdown counter, put in the headline above the countdown counter, and then I'm counting down to December 25th, all right? So that is the countdown counter, how to get that on there. Next up, lead form text. So hey, feel free to steal the text off of mine and just edit it however you want to. But you see there, I got the, that's the headline where it says title text. So that's the get a free list of the best holiday lights in Granite Bay. This is the part between the button and the title. So just, you can make that box bigger. You can see here, I can drag this box, make it smaller, make it bigger, and that way it just becomes a little bit easier to read. All right. Now the subline text, the text that's in the button is not coming from here. So let me show you. Let me collapse that and open up form fields. And here I'm using the Facebook registration lead form. All right. It will collect name and email from the person's Facebook profile. And this is where that text is coming from for the button. All right. Now you don't have to use the Facebook lead form. All right. I could uncheck that and do name required, email required. And I could even say, and let's make phone optional. And you'll see that the lead form over here is changing, and it will be a kind of a normal kind of a landing page where people have to type in their name and email. And if I were to click preview above, that phone field is now there as well. But you know, I don't want the phone number because it's just going to make people not want to fill it out. And if I can collect name and emails for local people in my area under a dime, I will do that all day long to be able to remarket to them later for cheaper than a cold audience. All right. So I don't even want phone number there. So I hide the phone number and I just use Facebook registration. You're going to get a lot more leads from it. All right. So we're done with page 1, which is the first page there. I'm going to use the drop down and I'm going to go to the success page. All right. Now, the only thing I can do in the success page is, and it'll be default when you get here, it'll just be blank as far as the video. But I went to video and then I went to YouTube and I just Googled Christmas tree lights in East Sac. Because I know East Sacramento has a lot of really great Christmas tree decorations in that particular area. So I wanted to get a video and I found a video from a local news station where I'm not going to use a video from another agent or some random person, but news agency, right? Because you're promoting the video, they're going to get more views on their video. So it's all good, right? Unless they were to contact you and say don't use it, but have never heard of that happening. So I put the video here, like I said earlier, because I want people to just have a little bit more affinity with me, a little bit more of affinity with the content that I'm going to be sharing with them via the autoresponder, right? So really good stuff right there as well. All right, so I've got the video on the success page. And then the last section we're going to look at is advanced options. So click on advanced options and then it'll open up to preferences to start. And a couple of things in preferences I'll mention. One of our clients did this. They did a redirect and they put the link to their blog, or actually it was a custom page at their website where they had the same information. So with one of our clients, what they did is they had the autoresponder, which I'll show next. But they also took the same content in the autoresponder, created a custom page at their website, put that information there so that when people fill out the landing page, they end up at the agent's website to get the information, but they also get the autoresponder with the same information. All right, and I'll show you that here a little bit when I get done with this section. So you could put a redirect right there. The CRM source, hopefully you've connected your CRM and your listings to leads profile, but now we want these leads to drop into a specific follow-up plan. All right, it's probably going to be your monthly email newsletter. All right, again, these are not the kind of leads you're going to start hounding, right, and driving absolutely nuts by calling them 20 times a day. All right, these are leads that you're going to remarket to later via Facebook custom audience, via the monthly email newsletter, and between them seeing other posts that you do throughout the next weeks, months, and years. All right, so cut the CRM source. Put your follow-up plan name right there, exactly as it is in your CRM, and click save. And that way these leads drop into that specific follow-up plan. And then lastly, you can add some user-defined tags to make it easier for yourself down the road as well. All right, now the autoresponder. This is where you really want to spend a little bit of time. So what I did is I went to Google and I just typed in, I searched Christmas tree lights, Sacramento 2019. And I came up with a whole list here. And so what I'm doing is I take a look at one, and if I want to add it, I'm doing like this. I copy that and I just copy it on my keyboard. And I come back into my autoresponder. You don't have to do this all in one sitting either, right? I can come back here and so Christmas tree lights, Folsom. Now I'm going to click on the link to open up the actual page itself. And, read through it, make sure it looks good. That looks good. And I'm going to copy the first, just a little blurb about it. And again, we are promoting, right? We are promoting this event. So they're going to be happy that we're helping promote them. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that link because I want to link to this page from my autoresponder. I'm just going to highlight the title, and you'll see up here is a insert link option, and I'll just paste in the link to that page. Now, another thing that I like to do is notice there's a link info tag, and that's where we're at right now, but there's a target tab, and I just switch that to new window blank. And that way it opens up a new tab when they click the link versus replacing their email program. All right. So click OK. And then you can just repeat that, right? Adding more events in the area. All right. And again, don't feel like you have to do this all in one sitting, but I would try to get at least 10 events on here. Places to go see great Christmas tree light ceremonies. Maybe there's some Christmas tree markets in the area, right? Some areas do like really great shopping events locally in different neighborhoods, right? So try to include all that kind of stuff in there, right? That's really when people are excited about the content you're providing them, they're going to be more likely to want to hear from you in the future. So spend some time on this because there's a lot of value, right? This is where the value comes from. All right, so now the signature, right? You saw that awesome lead gen signature at the bottom of my autoresponder. That's going to happen automatically, all right? So that's my autoresponder. And again, you can save it and come back to it later, all right? You don't have to do the autoresponder all in one sitting. So do that. Next up is the pixel, your Facebook pixel. That's coming from my Listings to Leads profile as well. So nothing I need to do there. Embed code. So if you wanted to do, for example, a custom page at your website or a blog post on this, you could embed the landing page right at your blog or custom page at your website. And then all the leads for this landing page are going to drop right here. All right. So all the leads for this landing page will drop here. And they'll also, of course, drop into the main leads tab in Listings to Leads. And hopefully they're dropping into your CRM as well. All right. So that's advanced options, all pretty straightforward, and support can always help you with that as needed. All right, so a lot of good stuff right there. Now, I'm gonna click on view. Now to get this on Facebook, and there's a number of ways you can do it. You can either just copy the URL, you can come back in here and click the share button, and then share like this. All right. And I will select share on a page you manage. And then let's see if I can find. Sometimes you have too many pages. It can be a little bit, that's why sometimes it's easier. If again, I got so many pages here that sometimes it's just easier to go do it, but there's one I want. So Granite Bay Homes. And then I might say something like, free list of the best holiday light All right. Now, one of the things you want to make sure that you do is whatever you have on the landing page itself, in fact, let me find the landing page. There we go. Is you want the ad and the landing page to match as much as possible. All right. So in a perfect world, really what I should be able to do is just copy and paste from the landing page right here into the ad. All right. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that because I do want to target more people. All right, so awesome. Let me make sure I spell everything correctly. All right, so everything now looks really good. I'm gonna click the blue post to Facebook button. It doesn't even look like a button because it's a bar going all the way across my screen at the bottom, but click the blue post to Facebook and that will now post to Facebook. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is we'll go look at that post here in a second, but I want to share this with you. So one of our clients here, 9 leads for $1. All right. And I will put a link to this mastermind post. You have to be an active client of Listings to Leads to get an invite to our mastermind group. But I'll just roll through a couple of the images that I put with this post. Here's a picture of their ad. All right. Awesome little ad right there. Here's a screenshot of the landing page itself. All right, so very simple landing page. Here's a image of the top of the autoresponder. Here's a list of the bottom part. And what I want to point out here is notice it's not overly branded, right? And even the listings to leads email signature is not overly branded, all right? It's nice and formatted, but it's not screaming, real estate, all right? So that's good. This is the redirect. So this, as I mentioned earlier, the landing page redirects to a custom page at their website where they got that information. So people are getting the autoresponder and the custom page at the website, which is also awesome because they can click around the website. I mentioned earlier about uploading all these leads into Facebook as a custom audience. And so you can see here in the Facebook Ads Manager in the audience section, just click on create new, item number 2, and then click on custom audience, and you'll be able to upload a CSV file of all those leads that you're generating, all right? So awesome stuff right there. And then I'll show you towards the bottom of the post right here. I posted this a little bit ago. Another client who's doing this, over 300 leads for $25, and he's putting this, not only is he running an ad, but he's also dropping this into different Facebook groups, right? How awesome is that? Because you know those Facebook groups hate it when you're dropping in your listings and what is your home worth and all that stuff. But man, what if you drop a post in a local Facebook group like, hey everybody, I put together a list of all the best holiday events, tree lighting ceremonies, Christmas decorations for the area. If you want it, just click here and you can request a copy of that, right? How awesome is that? Right? Those are local people in your area for free in that case. All right. So really, really good stuff there. Want to make sure that you take advantage of that. So if you've got any questions on how to do this, how it works, by all means, let support know. Let us know how we can help you. Get yourself into the mastermind group, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.